Skibidi, Sprunky, and Transformers all together. What does that make? I don't know. Check the box. Ooh, looks like there's some assembly required. It's time to bring some Sprunkies together. Remember, Mr. Sun is always watching. Always watching. Wow, these building blocks are really going back to basics. This porcelain throne will be Mr. Sun's crown. Now it's time for a few extensions. This stuff also makes for the perfect armor. This'll help our new creation live large. Well, at least he can stand tall with this fancy footwear. Okay, we made something for the feet. Let's move on to hands. We just need one for now. Now, our guy could use a fresh coat of paint. Gray's a nice base, but let's add some color. Guess we're going for the bumblebee look, but maybe not on top. You know, his mouth is looking a little dry. Here, our special potion should fix you up. I'd watch out for that dribble, though. It's not typing practice, but we're gonna need that keyboard. Just cut out some squares. And maybe add some color. Maybe add a touch of black. Now rock those shoulder speakers. Of course, we're gonna need some wires. Don't forget to add a cover too. Now try it out. Some wheels will help get things rolling. No shame in still needing training wheels. He looks good, but he still needs something. Guess we gotta craft up a sword. Just remember to help make it fit. Now for some slime. And a few other finishing touches. Oh, don't forget to oil those hinges. But now, it's time for the big unveiling. Those Titans better watch out. Decepticons too. Okay, who's up for some Squid Game and Titans? Well, first we're gonna need a little unboxing. That explains the smell. Grab those blocks. Well, things aren't gonna build themselves. We're gonna need a strong base. Of course, we'll also need a tough lid, too. Hook it up. Whoa. And show off your brand new commode. Impressed? Well, wait till you see what he's got. Looks like he's gonna make a new friend. And it's Young Hee. Ain't she a real doll? Back to you. What we need's a tank. But just look at all these spare parts. Just kidding. They're just what we need. Especially for a few new additions. Looks like this Titan's going places. But we're gonna help keep you grounded. Meanwhile, here's a nice backdrop for Young Hee. But there's still room for two.
Wow! Hey!
Grandma should start running. The TV men are coming. That's no ordinary TV. And that's no regular toilet. Grandpa, quick, we need your help. Ah, magic pyramids. They come with blocks, some assembly required. Don't skip leg day. Oh, good, they're not sold separately. Now it's your turn, Grandpa. Let's try another. It's getting kinda random. Ooh, maybe that doll could help. Start by taking a little off that calf. Next, we need to get things back to basics. But now, she's getting a few new attachments. You know, she could also use some joints. It's just the skeleton, so cover things up with clay. Okay, Granny. Let's grab more blocks for your Titan. Now that's a torso. It's really coming together.
Nice.
I think Grandpa's inspired. This scrap metal will make for some great armor. Leave some room to carve out a core. It's gonna need some armor of its own. Dome armbands too. We're not done with that old car just yet. Let's fix up your belt. And grab that guitar. Hone that pick. We can use them for thigh pads. Can't forget knee pads. Next, grab that hydrant. We'll need to sand it and cut it into place. Rearrange the pieces and drill a hole on top. Now, our Titan has some brand new kicks. We want everything to look uniform, so let's get painting. Okay, Grandma, grab more pieces. They're tiny. Bit by bit, they can come together to make something big. Next up, looks like Grandpa's got blueprints. Guess these prints use a hands-on approach. We've got the perfect head for a speaker man. Of course, it could still use a paint job. Sometimes, blocks need a little customization. Once the paint dries, add wires through the holes. The speakers need something on the front too. Add anything that looks like it makes a sound. We're not done yet. Cut the teeth off a comb. Throw some paint on our brand new spikes. And if you want bigger spikes, grab a bigger comb. We've still got some paint. Let's draw some flames. Even a Titan needs a few tricks up his sleeve. When it comes to speakers, Granny prefers instant. Everything's really coming together.
Wow!
Told you we were gonna need that guitar. So, that's why people call guitars axes. Looks like Grandma and Grandpa are ready to rumble. Just save some action for the TV men.